Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Suzanne and this is Styling by Suzanne. I have hooded eyes, and so all my looks will be looks for hooded eyes, but they can easily be modified or used exactly as they are for people with regular non-hooded eyes. So this video is going to be a really quick get ready with me. It's going to be my go-to look that I've been doing lately for work, for running errands, or just for hanging out. Okay, so I'm going to start with my face. I'm going to go in with my CC cream from IT Cosmetics. And I usually use just a pump and a half. And you can apply this with your finger, a brush, beauty blender, whatever you like. But for me, I like the coverage I get using my EcoTools sponge, which is kind of like a beauty blender sponge, and it's got this straight line here, which I really like for straightening lines. So a tip for if you want slightly lighter coverage is to start with the product on the outside, like on the edge of your face, and work your way in. That way it's not as cakey in the center of your face. Next, I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm in the color Light Sand, which is a little bit too dark for me right now, but I'm hoping that I will get a little bit of a tan, and that way I can keep using it. And I only use a small amount sparingly, and then I go in with Fair Neutral, which is nearly empty, but it still gives me just enough to lighten the other one and then highlight a little bit. To get closer to my eye, I just use my IT Cosmetics brush and very carefully just kind of blend it in so it doesn't get in my eye, because my eyes are very sensitive. And next I go in with my e.l.f. Cosmetics Perfect Finish HD powder in clear. That's what it looks like. It's just a clear white powder. And this powder is very fine milled, and it's just perfect for brightening the under eye area and setting the under eye area. Then I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. This is Fair number 10. It's loose finishing powder, and I just love this for setting the rest of my face. So I just put a little bit on the smaller edge of my sponge, dip that in to the powder, and then I tap off the excess just on my hand. I'm just going to brush the excess powder off with this Aesthetica brush P12. I got this in my BoxyCharm box, and it's perfect for brushing off powder. Next, I go in with my Brow Pomade by Benefit Cosmetics. I love the little brush. And I just dip it in very, very lightly. This is getting a little bit dry though, so I don't know. We shall see how it goes on. It might be a little bit on the crusty side. Okay, my hair is starting to bug me because the fan is blowing it around. All right. The next product I'm going to go in with for my brows is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. This one here, it's got two ends. One is sort of a triangular shaped tip and the other is a spoolie. Okay, so that's it for the brows. I'm going to go in with a brow gel at the after I've done my face and set my hairs, but for now let's move on to the eyes. I prime my eyes as per usual with the MAC paint pot in soft ochre. Just going to put some powder here just in case there's fallout and to provide me with a guide for the edge. So I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And this is what it looks like, although I'm sure everyone has seen this by now. And I'm just going to choose a couple of these more neutral shades to sweep over the lid. I'm going to go in with this one to start off with. And I just sweep it into the crease and above the crease, and I take it pretty much all the way up to my brow. Oh, and the brush I'm using is my BH Cosmetics number 12. It's a big, fluffy, blending crease brush. Next, I'm going to go in with, I think this shade, the one that's just right below the shade I started with. And I'm using a slightly smaller, more tapered brush, and this is the BH Cosmetics 101. And again, just go into the crease and don't take it up as high as the other one, just a little bit lower because you're going for a gradient effect. And just blend. Okay, so that is basically just the contour that I do for my eyes, and because this is my everyday go-to look, usually I will stop pretty much right there, or what I do sometimes is I will just take my finger and use this shade here and just sweep that across the mobile lid area, all the way across, just like that. Even out to the outer corner, and I know most of my looks you see me do like a triangle contour here with a darker shade. For this look, I prefer just to go all the way across and have the contour go above my natural crease right here so that you can see it, and not to create that sort of winged out cat eye effect, just to sort of make it more elongated. It kind of elongates the eye this way. Then after doing that, I go back in with one of the contour colors. I'll go in with this one here, just with a small pencil brush, just to kind of deepen the edge of the contour line, just to more clearly define that line from the shimmer shade on the lid. It's just very subtle. I don't know if the camera even is picking that up, but I like it just to give the illusion, because I have hooded eyes, the illusion that it deepens right here, and so You can't even really see it when my eyes are open like this, right? But if I close my eyes or look down, you can see it, and it does enhance that gradient effect. And just sort of wing that pigment out just a little bit, because again, this look is just sort of elongating the eyes. Often I will stop here, but if you want to take it a little bit further and maybe go a little bit more glam even, one of the things I've been doing lately is using this palette here, the Alamar palette that I got in my BoxyCharm in June. And I like to go in with this green shimmer shade right here, and I just go in with my finger and just up the glam factor a little bit. And I love the green. I have green eyes, so I think that it really makes the green in my eyes pop. Okay, so that's it for the eyes at this point. I might go back in and make some further adjustments a little bit later, like the brow bone and inner corner. I'll be doing those. But next, what I typically do is I reach for my Physicians Formula eyeliner pen, and this is in the extra black. Don't even try the other one. I find that the other one that's just black doesn't work for me. It comes out sort of a grayish brown and seems to deposit very little product. This one here, everyone says is a dupe for the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I don't know because I haven't used that one, but I love this. And it is a fraction of the price. This is, I would say, pretty much my #1 top mascara. I just love it. It's got a curved wand, as you can see, if my camera would focus, and it provides a really good volume without being clumpy. I'm running out though, so it's not quite as volumizing as it was before. Tip for hooded eyes: when you're doing your mascara, tilt your head back so that your eyes are looking down, and that way you'll be less likely to get the mascara on the hood of your eye. Okay, so I'm going in to finish the eyes now. Just going to put a brown bone highlight, and I'm using this color here from the Jaclyn Hill palette on this tiny little brush. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I find it slightly, just a little bit more shimmery. My Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Demolition. It's a brown, dark brown. I find that doing a little bit of liner right here to connect the other liner and the lashes to the corner, and then a little bit out here to close in that gap where you can kind of see the upper waterline and between the lashes there. I find that it really helps to give me a little bit of more of an almond eye shape. Okay, so now let's do the rest of the face. I think what I'm going to do first is brush away that extra powder that I put on around my eye area while I did my shadow. There we go. Okay, so for my everyday look, what I've been turning to lately is this product, which is new for me, but I don't think it's new for everyone else. It's the Milani Baked Bronzer in 04. It's Glow Luminescence. It's this one here. So before I contour, often what I do, and really this does not take a ton of time, is I go in with the smaller side of my sponge and a little bit of powder. Just tap it against my hand to get the excess off, and then I just go in like that. I'm not baking, I'm just kind of defining where I want the edge of my contour to be. It just kind of helps prevent sort of a muddy line between your contour. It makes it a little bit more precise. Okay, I can't find my usual little contour brush, so I'm going to go in with my Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. I've used this before for contour. So just get the contour on that. And then just wipe away the contour and or the powder, and you can see the contour line a lot better now. So for blush, the blush I've been reaching for lately is also a BoxyCharm item. It's the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless Blush Kit. This one here. And Real Her is paraben-free, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and has natural ingredients. So I like it for all those reasons as well. It's got a little mirror, and it's got these 3 shades. I think I'm going to go in with the pinky, sort of more shimmery shade for today. And I'm going to use my angled blush brush. I think I got this from Winners. I don't know what brand it is. It's the, oh wow, this is hard to read, Olivia Laguna? Does anyone know? Does anyone know this brand of brush? I haven't been able to find any others, and I absolutely love this brush for blush. So I'm just going to go in to this one here and just kind of stamp that blush on. So it's this one here, and it came in with my BoxyCharm, and I've been using it ever since. Okay, so the last step I do, which I do regardless whether it's an everyday look or not, I always have to put on a little bit of highlight. So I recently found this Anastasia Glow Kit, the Aurora Glow Kit, at Winners for $20. So I picked it up. It looks like this. It's quite glittery, so I use it somewhat sparingly if I'm going out during the day. And I'm just going to use my Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush, and I'm going to go in with the lighter yellow tone here. Whoop, this one here in Eclipse. Okay, so that is the face done. Now I use different lipsticks every single day, so kind of all depends on what my mood is and what I feel like and how bold I want to be. And but most often I use a nude pink color, and this is a new one I recently got from NYX Lingerie, and this one is in the color 11. and it's a really pretty pink nude. It's hard to tell from here, it looks more brown on screen, but it's a really pretty pink nude. But I don't know, today I was feeling in a LipSense mood because I had just ordered one of the new nude pinks, and it sold out. And then my friend posted potential dupes for the color with colors you may already have. So I already have Sassy Z and Sassy Z and First Love. Sassy Z and First Love, which are these two colors. And so I thought I would try. I don't know which one has to be layered first and how many layers of which, but I can play with it to see what it comes up with. But what I'm going for is sort of a nude pink tone. So I'm going to start with the Sassy Z. And with LipSense, you're not supposed to have any other products on your lips, and I did try really hard not to get foundation on my lips, so I think they're okay. And we're just going to put it on in 3 layers. And in between each layer, you're just supposed to let your lips dry. It's been a while since I've worn my LipSense. FYI, I don't sell it. I just bought it from a friend just because I was curious, and I love lippies, and so I thought I would try it, and yeah, so I like it. It doesn't stay on as long for me as it does for other people, but it stays on long enough. For me, it stays on, I think, probably about 4 hours, and then after that it starts to look a little bit crusty and comes off around the middle. So First Love is the next layer I'm going to put on. It's more of a brownie pink. And I think Bombshell might be more, you know what, I'm going to try the Bombshell. See what it looks like. And then topping with the moisturizing gloss. I'm nearly out. That's how they look on me. I've got 1 layer of Sassy Z, 1 layer of First Love, and 1 layer of Bombshell. I was kind of trying to get this kind of color, but yeah, there's no way any of these colors are going to be that light. So I'm going to have to keep hunting for a lighter pink. I do want to get myself a lighter pink like this in LipSense. So if anyone knows which color that might be, let me know. Okay, and the final step, of course, is to use finishing spray. Today I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter finishing spray because it's a very hot day and I need my makeup to stay on all day long. Okay, so that's it. That's our final look for today. This is my everyday go-to look for the past couple of weeks with all my favorite products. Some new, some not so new. Most of them not so new to everybody, but new to me. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, please click like, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh.